Hello, I'm Dr. Arvindji Kulkarni. I'm a spine surgeon and director of Mumbai Spine Scoliosis and Disc Replacement Center. We often think of back pain as something that happens in old age, a part of growing older, something we associate with our grandparents or retired individuals. But the truth is, you don't need grey hair to have a bad back. In fact, most of today's spine problems are born at a desk, not in the old age. Today, I see more and more patients in the 20s, 30s, and early 40s, young professionals, new parents, gym goers, and even athletes struggling with lower back pain, neck pain, neck stiffness, disc bulges, nerve compression symptoms. So if you're watching this video wondering, why does my back hurt? I'm only 30. You're not alone. And it's not just stress or bad luck. Let's talk about the real reasons your back is hurting and what you can do to take control. Let me start by clearing one big misconception. Spine problems are not limited to old age. Studies show that up to 80% of adults will experience some form of back pain in their life. And the first episode often happens between the ages of 25 and 45. In fact, I've treated IT professionals with chronic neck and shoulder stiffness, gym enthusiasts with disc injuries from poor lifting form, new mothers with sacroiliac joint pain post-delivery, and even high-level athletes with disc degeneration from wear and tear. To give you examples, Tiger Woods, one of the most successful athletes in history, has had multiple spine surgeries over his career. Our own Jasprit Bumrah, one of India's fastest bowlers, missed months of play due to a serious back injury. Carl Lewis, the famous athlete, the iconic sprinter, has spoken about long-term back issues post-retirement. So whether you are a sports person who's extremely active or a software engineer sitting for 10 hours a day, no one is immune to spine problems, but the causes are different. Let's talk about one of the biggest reasons for back pain in India today. Prolonged sitting with poor posture. With the rise of work from home culture, many people, especially in urban India, are spending 8 to 12 hours, maybe more, daily on laptops, often slouched on beds, dining chairs, or couches. Here's what happens when you sit for too long. Your core muscles become weak. Your spine compresses, especially in the lumbar region and the neck. Your shoulders, they hunch forward, straining your neck. And over time, the discs begin to dehydrate and undergo wear and tear. Poor ergonomics is a silent killer. Many young patients come to me with MRI reports showing disc bulges or mild herniations at just 28 or 32 years of age. And they're shocked because they thought this happens only to older people. But this damage happens slowly, over time, and bad sitting posture is one of the biggest triggers. On the other end of the spectrum, we have patients who are very active, those who go to the gym regularly, lift weights, play sports. Now, exercise is essential, but only when done with proper form and progression. What I often see are injuries caused by exercising without proper warm-up, deadlifts with poor technique, sudden twisting during CrossFit or high-intensity workouts, overloading the spine without adequate warm-up, ignoring minor pain in the lower back until it becomes major. Many of these young adults tear or herniate a disc trying to lift more weight than they should or copying routines seen online without supervision. A single wrong repetition can lead to months of recovery, nerve irritation, or even mend in surgery in rare cases. So the lesson here is train smart, not just hard. Always prioritize form, listen to your body, and don't ignore warning signals. Here's something not many people realize. Disc degeneration can start in your 20s and 30s. Your spinal discs, those soft cushions between your vertebrae, are made up mostly of water and protein. Over time and due to poor hydration, bad posture, stress, genetics, they can start to break down by losing water content and they become stiff and shrink. That is called degenerative disc disease, DDD. And it's not an old age disease anymore. In India, with our fast-paced urban lifestyle, competitiveness, high stress, long commutes, and poor fitness levels, we are seeing disc degeneration show up earlier and earlier. If you've been told you have a slip disc or early degeneration in your 30s, please don't panic. But don't ignore it either. These conditions are manageable, especially when caught early. We have covered the extremes, sedentary desk workers and high-impact athletes. But spine problems also show up in homemakers, lifting heavy buckets or bending awkwardly while cleaning. Delivery personnel and cab drivers who sit long hours without breaks. Parents constantly carrying toddlers on the side of the hip. Even young students who sit for long hours while preparing for competitive exams. Spine care is not just a fitness issue. It's a daily lifestyle issue. Everyday habits, the way we sit, sleep, walk, lift, all add up. And unless you bring awareness to them, the damage goes unnoticed until the pain becomes chronic. But the good news is, most of these spine issues can be prevented or managed if you start early. Here are a few simple but powerful tips. Fix your posture. Your head should be aligned over your shoulders, not jutting forward. Sit upright with back support. Hydrate yourself well. Your spinal discs are 70 to 80% water. Drink at least 2 to 3 liters of water every day. Stretch daily. 5 to 10 minutes of spine mobility, hamstring strengthening, and hip stretches can reduce stiffness. Strengthen your core. A strong core is spine's natural support. Don't skip it. Keep changing your positions. If you work at a desk, stand every 30 to 50 minutes. Move, rotate, walk, stretch. Avoid self-diagnosis. This is very important. Pain that lasts for more than 4 to 5 days should be evaluated. Don't rely on YouTube exercises without guidance. Sleep well. Your mattress and pillow matter. Invest in something that supports your spine, not softens under it. Prevention isn't expensive, but recovery can be if you ignore the signs. So, everyone in your 20s, 30s, and early 40s who's experiencing back pain, you're not alone. And you're not too young for spine problems. Your spine reflects your lifestyle, not just your age. But the good news is that you have time to reverse damage, decelerate the process, strengthen your body, and avoid chronic pain if you act early. The next time if your back hurts, please don't ignore it and don't just reach for a balm or a painkiller. Listen to your body, seek expert advice, and take small daily actions that support your spine. Your spine doesn't ask how old you are, it just responds to how you treat it. If you found this video helpful, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. It helps spread awareness, especially for young people who often ignore back pain until it becomes serious. And always, if in doubt, consult a trusted spine specialist or a physiotherapist. Every back has a story to tell. Let yours be a strong one. And thank you for watching.